was a similar incident that happened on another Sabbath, this time in the local synagogue. A man was there with a crippled hand. Those who followed the Torah watched Yeshua to see if he would heal the man on the Sabbath, so that they could make yet another accusation against him.
Stand up. Does the Torah tell us to do good on the Sabbath or to do evil? Is it better to help someone or to hurt them?
They were speechless. But Yeshua was furious. How could they be so callous? Then he turned back to the crippled man.
Give me your hand.
And instantly the man's hand was healed, as good as his other one. That is when these so-called defenders of the Torah started conspiring with Jews, who were followers of the so-called Jewish king, Herod. They wanted help from these people to get Yeshua stopped. Yeshua left the synagogue and returned to the beach, where people from towns all around Galilee, as well as many from Judea, from the other side of the Jordan River, and from Lebanon and Syria, came to listen to him. They had all heard about the great things that he had done.
Can you get one of your friends to loan us a boat? That way I can speak from the boat. We're going to be crushed if I stay here.
Sick people, in particular, pressed against him because so many others had already been healed, and they wanted to be healed too. People with bad spirits also knelt down before him, declaring that he was the Son of Yahweh. Look, there is someone doing that now.
I know who you are. You're the son of...
That's enough. This is not the time for such talk. Now shut up, you troublemaking spirit, and leave her.
Then Yeshua started climbing up a steep mountain. Only his true followers made the effort to climb with him. There were 12 in all. He commissioned them both to preach with him and to preach separately on his behalf. He also empowered them to heal sicknesses and to drive out bad spirits. The first one was Simon, whom he renamed Peter. Then there were James and John, whom he nicknamed the Sons of Thunder because of their father Zebedee. The other 9 were Peter's brother Andrew, Matthew and his brother, the other James, Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas, Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas, the one who later betrayed him. They returned to the house, which, of course, meant more crowds of people. The crowds kept Yeshua so busy that it was impossible for him and his disciples to even have a meal by themselves. Some of his friends literally dragged Yeshua away from the crowds for fear that he was about to have a nervous breakdown. Religious leaders from Jerusalem had joined the crowd, and they said that Yeshua had only been able to cast out evil spirits because he himself had an evil spirit, one that was more powerful than all the other evil spirits that he was driving out.
An evil spirit, you say? You think I have an evil spirit? Why would one evil spirit cast out another evil spirit? Any king that was silly enough to declare war on himself would be useless. The same is true of any family that turns on itself. Such division is sure recipe for failure. The day Satan declares war on himself, he will be defeated without any help from outside himself. No. The only thing that will defeat a strong man is an even stronger one. It takes something stronger than Satan to drive out Satan as I have done. Yahweh is able and willing to forgive every sin that has ever been committed. But whenever someone is fighting against the Spirit of Yahweh itself, whether in this life or in the next, they make it impossible for Yahweh to forgive them. You will never find forgiveness while you do that. Instead, you put yourself at risk of eternal damnation.
He said all that because they had accused him of having an evil spirit when they knew in their own hearts that this was not true. About the same time, his mother and his brothers arrived, and they were standing outside the house asking for him to come out. Someone passed the message on to Yeshua.
Hey, your mother and brothers are outside, wanting to see you.
My mother and my brothers? Who are my real mothers and brothers? See here? These are my mother and my brothers. My family are those who do Yahweh's will. They are my real mother and my real brothers and sisters.